I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you off. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good, game home is sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you what you want. Oh, what it does, just put it in the song. Alright.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the S Experience, aka your boy Eric, man. And I honestly wasn't gonna do this shit. I put on my IG that I wasn't gonna be on till Tuesday, but I decided I took a step back. Grabbed a drink. You feel me? Sat back, really analyzed, and looked at Twitter, looked at social media, and just seeing how much dumb shit I'm seeing going around. So I was like, you know what? Might as well come on the air and talk my shit and give my opinion on what the fuck just happened. Honestly, as you see, I'm not yelling. I'm not pissed. And you're like, why aren't you pissed? We lost. But at the end of the day, we should be used to this shit in the last 2 decades, man. People act like we've been shit since Carr came in here, but we've been shit before Carr. Does everybody forget Speaking of Dennis Allen, did we all forget about the 2-14 and 4-12 days? Did we forget about what happened before Carr? We were still shit. We haven't been shit since 2002. I mean, let's keep it a stack. If we're gonna talk about something, we gotta talk about this organization as a whole because it's been shit for 2 decades. Shit has been hitting the fan since 2002. Actually, 2003 technically, because 2002 we made the Super Bowl. We could count that. So let's say 2003. Since 2003, the Raiders haven't been shit. We've been mediocre at best, right? We didn't make the playoffs until 2016, I believe, if I'm mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe since 2016. Besides that, I believe so. Let me make sure. Yes, 2016, 2016, 2016. So at the end of the day, we could sit here and say, "Oh, it's Chandler Jones' fault. Oh, it's Derek Carr's fault. Oh, it's Josh McDaniels' fault. Oh, it's this and that." But we've been coming after we've been coming after players and coaches for the last 2 decades. We called Dennis Allen shit, right? We called him shit. We called Jamarcus Russell shit. We called Terrell Pryor shit during his end time, right? We called Tom Cable shit. We called North Turner shit. We've called everybody shit for the last 2 decades. And I just don't understand why it's different this year. And yes, we've probably arguably had one of the best off seasons on paper to date. But that don't mean shit when you got a fucking head coach that I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. I think he's on drugs every game. I mean, don't even get me started on instead of running the ball on 3rd and 1, you pass the ball. The main reason why you didn't get it is because our passing game wasn't there. Derek Carr was playing like absolute shit. Let's keep it a stack. He was playing like absolute shit. And you don't give it to your best, probably best offensive player. And then you go for a fake punt. A fake punt. And then you go for an end around too. Again. What in the fuck? Like, what? After Carr's already struggling, you decide to continue to try to do these dumbass fucking passing plays that I'm trying to figure out that if Madden has this shit. And on top of that, I see people saying start Stidham. Once I see people say start Stidham, I almost fucking died. Like legit, I almost passed out. This shit this shit reminds me of last year when everybody said let's start Mariota. Remember last year when we were on that losing streak and everybody's like, let's start Mariota? I'm having deja vu right now. I don't know about y'all. I'm having fucking deja vu. This shit happened fucking last year. Like, bro, I'm having deja vu right now. This shit's crazy. This team has no heart. You could see it. Has no leadership. Has no coach. Has no organization. And yes, people may say, why are you hating on the organization? Why are you hating on Mark Davis? Why are you hating on the Davis family? I'm not hating on the Davis family. Respect to Al Davis. He is the reason why we're the Raiders. Why the shield is the shield. Why the colors are the colors. All most respect to him. But Mark Davis is not Al Davis. The last 2 decades, we've been absolutely shit. I don't know why people are saying like this is like a I don't know why people are thinking that this is like, oh, once Carr became a Raider, everything has been shit from then. Do you understand in the last 2 decades, in the last 20 years, do you understand that the 2 times we made the playoffs was with Carr under center in the last two decades? I'm just saying. There's a reason why he stayed, right? And I'm not here to fucking defend Carr because Carr absolutely played like absolute shit. I mean, he was Stevie Wonder out there. Like, dead ass, the guy was, I don't know who the fuck he was throwing to, Casper the Ghost. The moment, I don't know about y'all, but the moment Devontae Adams dropped that pass, I knew it was over. I don't know. I don't know about y'all. But I think, I think after that Adams pass wide open that he didn't catch, I really knew that it was gonna go downhill at that. Cause we seen it last year, y'all. Remember last year with the Chiefs, right? The Chiefs, besides going to the logo, Josh Jacobs fumbled in the first thing, everything was going their way. That's how this game felt. This game felt like playing the Falcons. like last year, bro. When we got smacked by the Falcons. Got smacked by the Jets. That's what this game felt, right? So when you really break it down, I always say it starts at top. The last 2 decades, it's been the top because Carr hasn't been the quarterback for 20 years, right? He's been the quarterback for about 8, right? 8 long seasons. But after all, the fact that we always every year say we're gonna change, we're gonna change, we're gonna change, we're gonna change. Everything looks like it's changing. We're getting a new coach. Let's go. We're getting a new quarterback. We're drafted a quarterback in the first round, or this and that in the third, and then it just goes to shit again. I mean, I just don't know how we could forget everywhere from 2003 to 2014. Like, how could we forget those years of the 2-14s and the 4-12s and the fucking shitty ass Dennis Allens and the fucking Tom Cables of the fucking world and the fucking Art Shell that one year, fucking the Lane Kiffins, all that shit, bro. After all, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. We could keep doing the same old shit with let's go draft a quarterback next year. What has drafting a quarterback gotten us in the last 20 fucking years, y'all? Who the fuck? Can somebody please in the chat let me know who was the last quarterback we drafted in the first round? Can somebody please tell me? Somebody please tell me real quick. Somebody just quick little trivia for the chat real quick. Somebody tell me. Can somebody please tell me? Like, just throw it in the chat if you know the answer. What was the last quarterback we've drafted? I'll give you a hint. He was shit. Oh, there you go. There you go. There's the answer. Who was the quarterback before then? Like, exactly, Bourbon Chris, bro, bro. Like we're calling for Kyler Murray 2.0 and fucking goddamn fucking Bryce Young and CJ Stroud is probably the best quarterback next year. Technically, the best quarterback next year, right? Technically, technically speaking, technically, technically. But are we really gonna get a top 5 pick though? I mean, even though we lost today and it looks like it, are we really gonna get a top 5 pick? Are we gonna get a top 1, the number 1 pick? Could be a possibility, right? If we lose on the losing streak, Will Levis. You could get Will Levis later on in the first round. Will Levis from Kentucky. The guy's a dog. There's a lot. There's a lot of good quarterbacks next year coming out of the draft. But I'm not on the fucking train of let's go draft a quarterback because we don't know what the fuck the quarterback's gonna do. For all we know, they're gonna do the same shit. Let me lower this. So honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Yep, we will end up picking. Yeah, if we continue this path of losing and losing and losing, we'll probably be 1 through 3 pick. So honest at this point, Pyro, let Renfro chuck the fucking rock, bro. I heard Renfro got an arm. Low key, Julio Coolio. We're gonna take 4 running backs. Shout out to the chat, man. Hope all is well, man. I see all you guys. Blessings to you guys. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. But honestly, I just don't know why we're sitting here like we're surprised. it took me a while to grasp it. I was like one of those guys that was really surprised right off click. Like I was like, damn, bro, we had one of the best off seasons. What the fuck? Why are we playing so shit? But now we're about almost halfway through the we're already by the trade deadline, which is about half of the season already. And already fucking understood everything. Like I don't know why people are still wasting their mental health on this shit. And yes, I said it before that I my mood kind of gets dictated by the Raiders, but honestly, it's at a point this season that my mood is dictated by the stupidity I see from fucking Twitter and Instagram and fucking Snapchat and whatever the fuck, bro. The shit I hear after losses is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I feel like I'm drunk already. Like I feel like I don't even have to drink to get drunk. Like all I gotta do is read people's dumb shit, and then I'm already drunk. like, 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 I don't know. I've came into conclusion that I'm taking shit week by week. We're 0-1 as of right now. And by Thursday, we're 0-0, in my opinion, bro. Fuck the record at this point. Like, I'm not gonna let these guys ruin my fucking, day at this point, man. Cause it's at this point we gotta understand what the fuck it is. There's a lot of shit that goes wrong. And I'm not defending. I'm not gonna defend anybody on this team. I'm not defending anybody on this team. I'm not defending Carr. I'm not gonna sit here and debate with anybody over Carr at this point. I don't give a fuck. I debated about Carr last year. I protected Carr. Whatever's. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. At this point, I let people talk. I let people talk shit about whoever they want to talk shit about. At the end of the day, we all got different opinions. I don't give a shit. Carr played like absolute shit. He did. Everybody played like shit. We made Andy Dalton look like a fucking Tom Brady, like prime Tom Brady. We made Andy Dalton look like a prime Tom Brady. We made Kamara. Well, the defense is Kamara's bitch. If we're being honest, Kamara talked his shit and smacked the fuck out of our defense. Derek Carr in this offense put up 0 points, zero fucking points, 0 fucking points. At 0 points, we're running fake punts. We're losing the fucking game and we're punting. We're fake punting. We got Adam dropping a wide open pass. We got penalties up the dick. Yeah, up the dick. I said up the dick. Pause. We got fucking this offensive line. Fucking. I mean, I can't even really blame the offensive line. I mean, some of it's the offensive line, but the other half is fucking Carr playing fucking. I don't know what's that shit at arcades, y'all. You know the dancing shit at arcades. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? When it's like arrows and you're dancing, and people are usually dancing at the arcade. What is that called? What's that shit called? Is it like Dance 3 or some shit? That's exactly what Carr was playing out there. He was playing fucking dancing, whatever the fuck that shit's called at arcades. Dance Revolution. Yeah, whatever the fuck it's called. He was playing Dance Revolution out there. The Illuminor looked like fucking like he was on fucking like he was on fucking shrooms and fucking drunk and looked like he just seen fucking his ex. Like he just seen his ex that cheated on him. Like 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 this whole team was shit today, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm not blaming one person. This whole team was absolutely shit today. Absolutely 100% SHIT shit. At this point, I might have to fucking suit up. Like, who else wants to suit up? Like, at this point, I'm a fucking suit up. Like, exactly, Terrence. But people don't want to talk about that, Terrence. You know that. People don't want to talk about it. They're quickly to blame the personnel instead of the people that actually signed this personnel. Who's been key? See, for all the Carr haters out there, I don't give a fuck. I'm not a Carr hater or a Kardashian. I'm in the middle. I'm a fucking Raider fan. Everybody hates on Carr so much, like Carr fucking beat the shit out of somebody in their family or some shit. And then on the other side, it looks like they're married to Carr. At this point, I'm neither. I'm fucking a Raider fan at the end of the day. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking talk so much shit about Carr, or I'm not gonna sit here and defend the shit out of Carr. At the end of the day, who's been keeping Carr all these years? That's who to blame. That's exactly who to blame. We talk so much like we're the fucking general manager. Like, you know how many years I've been seeing people say, get Carr out of there, get Carr out of there, and Carr has gone nowhere? Why has Carr gotten nowhere? Can somebody please tell me who's keeping him? Why do we not talk about the front office? Why don't we talk about the top of it, right? Like who's been keeping Carr all these years? It sure ain't us, because 75% of our fan base hates him. So who's keeping him? It's the organization. It's Davis. I don't know how we could say here and give Mark Davis a free pass all these years. Like, I just don't get it. And I'm not gonna blame Mark Davis fully either, because this personnel shit too. Carr, like I said, I'm gonna repeat it for everybody that's in here. Carr is fucking Stevie Wonder out here like this. Like, Devontae Adams today was like this. Hold on, give me a second. That was fucking Adams right there. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. We got fucking Trayvon Merritt going like this, and then not putting 2 feet in bounds. We like. You know why Adams got 2 yards? Because he dropped the pass. Because he dropped passes. And Carr's out here playing fucking Dance Dance Revolution. And Carr's playing Dance Dance Revolution. Carr's playing Dance Dance Revolution. Chandler Jones is too busy eating fucking sushi and fucking fruit roll-ups. Our defensive line is fucking out there fucking playing breakfast, like fucking being pancaked all the time. Our secondary is looking like fucking Thomas and Friends. If one fucks up, all of them fuck up. Like, like let's follow Thomas. Josh McDaniels' play calling is like, Ern, if you're out there, I'm sorry, Ern. I'm sorry, Ern. If anybody's watched West Side Sports Media, if anybody watched my brother Ern play Madden, that's what those plays look like. If you've seen Ern in the red zone before and Madden, that's exactly what Josh McDaniels was doing out there. Like, and don't even hold up. Don't even get me started on this. Another lengthy conversation. Really, Mark Davis? Really? Another lengthy conversation. Wow, that worked the first time, isn't it? Clap it up. Clap it up for another lengthy conversation that's probably going to go nowhere. Like, that's going to do anything, huh? You had a lengthy conversation last time. How that ended up, huh? We won. Oh, congratulations, we won. And then we fucking lost. We got fucking... The Saints took their logo and shoved it straight through the Raiders' ass. Pause. That's what happened today. That's exactly what happened. I don't give a fuck what happens anymore. I don't give a fuck if Waller gets traded or Carr's out of here by next year. I don't give a fuck if Josh McDaniels fired. Things need a change. Bro, I'm tired. I'm gonna keep it a stack, y'all. And you guys could clip this and send this to Twitter. I don't give a fuck. Somebody's gotta say this, and I haven't seen anybody say this shit. There's a bigger problem than what we got right now. The last 2 decades, we've been absolutely fucking horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. The only reason why we're talking about Carr and all these people we have right now is because we've had him for a long time. Carr, we've had for 8 years, so it's understandable why a lot of people are coming after him. But do we, like I said, do we not remember what happened before Carr? 4-12, 2-14. We've been shit even before Carr. And we every year we ask for a change as a fan base. Every fucking year we ask for a change. A change because we're one of the best fan bases, loyal fucking fan bases in all of sports. I don't give a fuck, not just the NFL, but in sports. And we deserve a championship. We deserve better than what the fuck has been producing on the field, what the fuck has been producing in this offseason, what's been producing in this organization, what's been producing everywhere to do with this organization for the past 2 decades. We've been pulling up with this shit. Especially with everybody that is older than me. 99% of the people that watch me are older than me. You guys know better than me that we've been shit for a long time. We've been shit since 2002. Technically 2003. But you could say second half of 2002. We were going to say second half of 2002, right? We went through coaches after coaches, the Dennis Allens, the fucking try Art Shell one year. Let's try Tom Cable for a couple years. Let's try Lane Kiffin. Let's go out there and let's go get fucking. Let's see how John Gruden's gonna work out. Let's go get Tony Soprano. How many coaches have we gone through even before Carr since 2003? Can somebody give me the exact number? I just named some of them, but could somebody please give me the exact number of how many coaches we've been through since 2002? How many quarterbacks we went through since 2002? Can somebody else tell me how many players in total have we gone through since 2002? I bet you it's number one. How many times, how many times are we as a fan base gonna keep sitting here and say, let's change this and think that's changing? I see a lot of people saying, ship out Waller, go get some picks. Some people are saying, ship out Chandler. Some people are saying, get better secondary, get better D tackle. Right, I was one of them. Some people are saying, ship out DC. Let's go get another quarterback. What is another quarterback gonna do for us? How many quarterbacks have we gone through since 2002 and haven't done jack shit? We have a bigger problem on our fucking hands, bro. And I'm just getting irritated seeing this bullshit. How the fuck can we sit here and not think there's a bigger picture, there's a bigger problem than what the fuck we talking about right now? Since 2002, we've been absolutely mediocre. And that's exactly, Terrence. Nothing's gonna change because we're gonna sit there and still buy merch. We're gonna sit there and still fucking rep our team because we're just that loyal. Nothing's gonna change. We're gonna keep going through this hellhole for the next couple of years if something major doesn't change. We haven't had major changes. We've had, let's get this coach and let's get that coach and let's keep this quarterback. Let's just keep throwing coaches out there and seeing if he could do better. Or well, let's bring in this people on defense to help us out. Or let's bring this proven defensive coordinator and let's do this and let's do this. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Eric, 2 playoff appearances in 20 years is not mediocre. My bad. We're absolutely. I was giving us the benefit of the doubt with mediocre. I ain't go cap. But now that you said that, we've been absolutely shit since 2002. You want me? You want me to put the shit word? I'm gonna put the shit word. We've been absolutely shit. Yep. We've been absolutely shit. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but holy fuck. I'm tired of just continuing to just. There you go, 3 times. I mean, something major has to change, man. I'm just tired of every year asking for a change. How many times have we said let's get a better quarterback? How many times have we said let's get a better receiving core? How many times did we say let's get a better defense since 2002? Some of us weren't in the YouTube scene. I for sure wasn't in the YouTube scene. Some people didn't even watch YouTube back then in the early 2000s. 2000, YouTube wasn't popping until like the 2010s. So let's keep it a stack. How many times have we been since 2002 asking for different things to change and we got them in the same result? How many times did we ask for a quarterback and the same result? How many times did we ask for better receiving core, offensive line, and same result? How many times did we ask for defense, and it's the same shit? How many times did we ask for a better coach, and we thought they were a better coach, and it turns out to be that they were just scamming us? How many times did we talk about the defensive coordinator, uh, how good the next one's gonna be, and then absolutely shit the bed? How many times are we gonna say we need a? The only thing that has been consistently good for us has been our special teams, as far as kicking, as far as punting, and as far as long snapping. That's been our most consistent positions. It's been our kicker since 2002. Exactly, spot. Like, look, it goes further than that. Like 1998. Like, bro, like I don't know why we're sitting here this year and really like being like, oh yeah, this person and this person, instead of looking at the big picture. Because the fact that this has been going on even before the players we got right now, it's more than that, right? Let's be honest. Yeah, not on returns. I meant about kicking. Well, Van City, I'm gonna explain to you, right? I'm not blaming it all on Mark, right? But I'm saying this, and I just want to like see your thoughts on it too. This is my thing, right? In 2002 till now, right? I talked about how many quarterbacks, how many different players, how many defense, right? How many defensive players, how many head coaches have we gone through? How many coaching staffs have we gone through, right, since 2002, right? Right? Right. And then still things haven't changed, right? Am I wrong? Like that's the question, right? Has anything changed even though we changed millions of things since 2002? Like, we've changed so many quarterbacks, we've changed so many head coaches, all that, right? Like that's my question to you. Well, who do you think is at fault at that point, right? Like, Van City, who do you think is at fault at that point? Since 2002, we've been asking for quarterbacks. We got in quarterbacks, different type of quarterbacks, thinking they're gonna be good, different types of head coaches and stuff. Till now, do you still think that? Is it a personnel problem? Is it a coaching problem? Or is it the top problem? That's just my question. You know, right? That's my question. Al Davis, actually, just to throw it out there because I know people are gonna say Al Davis was there since 2002 as well. Al Davis, he was on the decline. He the last thing, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. The last thing Al Davis drafted, which was Al Davis's draft, was Jamarcus Russell, if I'm not mistaken, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. It was Al Davis, right? His last like hoorah was with Jamarcus Russell, right? I want to make sure. I want to make sure, right? I want to make sure I'm correct, right? It was Al Davis and Jamarcus Russell, right? Al Davis's pick was Jamarcus Russell, or was it Al Davis with Pryor? I believe his last, was it Terrell? Okay, it was Terrell Pryor. I thought it was Jamarcus for some reason. Okay, Terrell Pryor. So there you go. The supplemental draft. You're right. That reminds me. Supplemental draft in 2011. Yep. So let's take that, right? Let's take from 2002, after 2002, right? Let's take from that to 2011, and then take from 2011 to 2022, and just combine everything, right? There's just a lot of things that sucks, man. It's just this is my thing, right? And I'm not saying sell the fucking team. I see what Pyro said. I don't think we should sell the team. I mean, if selling the team makes the changes, then fuck it. I mean, I don't at this point, I can't really grasp what we could do. I'm just saying, like, it's been years and years and years of just let's change quarterbacks, let's change head coaches, let's change this and that, and same results. Yep, 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 yep. Shout out to everybody, man. Hope all is well. I didn't give really shout out to anybody today because I just got into a rant right away. But hopefully people don't take it the wrong way. Like I'm calling for Mark Davis to be fired, to be let go and sell the team or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to put that question out there. Like, who do you think is at fault, right? If this has been like an every year thing since 2002, right? Who do you think is at fault? Do you think that we just have bad luck? Do you think that it's personnel? Or what is it? I just want to see your guys' thoughts. It's just a question to throw out there to the nation. It's like it's just something to spark a conversation, right? Let me see. Let me give a shout out to everybody, man. I'm gonna put everybody's comment up there quickly. Shout out to everybody up there, man. I see everybody up here. Jay, Raider F for life. What up, sis? Terrence, King of Moderators, Alfredo, Joel E was good, man. Black Trunks Podcast was good. Raider Primos was good, man. Alex Martin, the Raider fan was good. Bourbon, good to see you, brother. All lives, my brother. Legend Paint up in here. Chris is up in here as well. Hopefully, I didn't skip anybody. Circus Raiders up in here 3 times. Was good, man. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Jay was good. The numbers. Salute to you. Let me see who else in here. Hopefully I didn't skip any. If I skipped you, please write again. Sean Johnson was good. Good to see you. Derek was good. Julio Coolio was good, man. Big Worm, my brother. Hope all is well. Sebastian Gonzalez is up in the building. Greatest 99. Salute to you. Um, who else is in here? Raider Way was good. Good to see you as well. If you guys can't hit that like button for me, Jeremy Stoots was good. Good to see you as well. Blessings to you guys all. Remember, Tata never lasts, but tough people doing. You guys are all some tough people, man. And for sure, Raider Nation is tough because we've been going through hell and back. Shout out to Raider Squid as well, man. What's good, man? Hey, what happened to your galaxy, Squid? But shout out to Raider Squid. What's good, man? I'm spending time with family instead of going to Vegas. Fucking no heart outside of Max. There you go, Squid. You said it best, brother. Hey, spend time with family, brother. Family first, man. Shout out to Steve Jones. What's good, man? Good to see you guys. Hope all is well. Trying to get to everybody. Van City, good to see you. Praddock was good. Spot was good. Who else is in here? Cool Kev was good. Dirtbag was good. Dirtbag, good to see you. George C. Hope all is well. Auntie Six, my brother. Hope all is well. Dirty Low was good, man. Good to see you. Trying to get everybody. Ben Bad, salute to you as well. Raider 7528, good to see you as well. Willie Wayne, salute to you. Red Cup in the air. You already know what it is. Shout out to Michael Guerrero, MG up in the building. Um, Let me see. Shout out to the numbers. Was good. Was good. It was good. Dominic 5, good to see you. Raider 707 was good. Bay Area in the house, town biz. You already know, man. Shout out to Raider 707, man. Good to see you. What's G? What's up, Milka Beezy? Good to see you. The Nation Nightmare is up in the building, and JB is also here. What's good, man? Good to see you. Vat City says, yeah, but Eric, what I'm saying is, doesn't Mark just write the checks and hire the people in charge, then let his GM manage his team? Now, let's analyze that question you said, right? Doesn't Mark just write the checks and hire the people? He hires the people do a shit job, and it trickles down to the personnel. It starts at top. That's what I always say. It's always 3 tiers to shit. It always starts at the top and trickles down to the bottom. You see a domino effect. But you could say the managers have been shit. past few years as well. I mean, at this point, like I said, I really need to try to analyze the fuck out of everything because there's something that needs to change that hasn't changed in the last not even the last few years, the last 2 decades. Because we've been changing quarterbacks a lot, we've been changing players a lot, we've been changing coaching staffs a lot, and we've had the same results. We just had the same results. So it's like something more than just this year. And Mark is the boss, exactly. I really trust Dave Ziegler, and Dave Ziegler did do good enough personnel. I mean, he brought in Adams. We all been asking for Adams, right? We all been asking for number one receiver. We all been asking for different things, and we got it, right? The one thing that we fell into the trap of is that we thought that Josh McDaniels really learned from his mistakes. That's the one thing we all believed. I believed it when he said it. He said he learned, and he looked like he learned with the practices and OTAs and preseason. It looked like, oh shit, he got this team looking good. And then we go into the season, and it looks like nobody's playing with heart. Everybody's out of sync. Carr is having one of his worst seasons, if not the worst season of his career. Adams is having his worst season of his career. Chandler Jones is having his worst season of his career. You see what I'm talking about? There's a lot of people on this team that's having their worst you know, their worst career year. And you start to question, why does nobody look like leaders? I mean, nobody is around Derek Carr on the sideline. When Derek Carr's on the bench, he's just sitting there looking at the field, and there's no other players around him to talk to him. You would think a leader would get them straight. Like you see it with a lot of teams where there's a person in the middle telling everybody, let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit going. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's pick it up. Blah blah blah. But nothing. Maybe this team is done with Derek. I mean, it looks like they're not. I don't think the team is done. It could be that too. You know, it could be both of that, Van City. It could be the team is done with Derek and McDaniels both combined. And Derek was like the only person that was the leader, pretty much. And the quarterback is usually like the heart. The heart of the body. And it's like if the heart ain't running, you know, so who knows? It could be the locker room is lost. Cause today I seen a team that didn't play with heart. I don't know about you guys, but today the team looked like they didn't play with heart. Am I wrong? They look like they don't want to play. They just look like a dysfunctional team that is not playing for each other. Last year, the reason we got into the playoffs is because of three things, right? People stepped up. Josh Jacobs stepped up. The offensive line stepped up. Carr stepped up. That's why we even made the playoffs. But another thing is, if you look at this team overall last year, the reason we truly made the playoffs is because they weren't playing for John Gruden. They were playing for each other. And sometimes you got to play for each other because if me, right? If I'm on a team and you say you have my back, I got your back, and we're going to go out there on the field and we're going to have each other's back and we're going to be in sync and we're going to do everything we can, right? So who knows? McDaniels can blame Carr. He will get in trouble. Look at Jack Del Rio. He could, what did he say? McDaniels can blame Carr. He will get in trouble. Look at Jack Del Rio can blame Carr. Cause Mark Davis is watching. When he had dinner with McDaniels, he hired him because he will keep Carr. Hey, who knows? Probably. Dante Melier said, "I'm done on the bench." They play with no heart. They were Eric. They were playing for Rich. They were playing Rich and for each other, bro. Exactly. Richie B, right? Richie B, that wasn't even a head coach, literally, most likely, told the team what the team needed to hear. You wonder why he was loved. Richie B told him go out there and play for each other. We're all brothers. We're a family, stuff like that. And they went out there on the field and they played like a family. And they played for each other. So this year, it looks like people don't want to play for each other. They don't want to play for the coach. They don't want to play for anybody with a C on their chest. They look like they're just so off. Because we know this team is better than what they produced today. We know they are. And that's what sucks even more. But in reality, it's week by week by this point. Well, it's been week by week for me, but I think everybody should just, that could be a two Terrence. They don't even look like a friendship, man. Like, okay, on the field. I don't know the numbers. I wish I had an answer for you. I don't know what happens behind the scenes, but there's something going on. There's something going on why this team doesn't look like, you know, there might be a cancer on the team or there might be multiple. Who knows? We don't know because they don't speak up. And when they do, we hear the same shit over and over. It's our fault. It's our fault. It's our fault. That's all we hear. We should have done this better. We should have done that better. We apologize. It's the same old bullshit on press conferences. You wonder why I don't cover press conferences no more. Because it's the same shit over and over again. It could be that, Bourbon. It's not a team, it's a collection of people. I just hope and the thing is, at first I thought it was just this team needs to gel as far as the scheme and stuff. But I think it's more than just a scheme. I think it's just the heart and desire to win. The heart. There's no motivation in this team. There's no person putting injecting IV or like energy drinks or Red Bull into these guys, man. It looks like they're playing with no heart. Exactly, JB. That too. That's exactly the same way. Not hungry enough, not playing with heart. All these things are the same thing. It sucks. It sucks because this team is way better than what the fuck we're producing right now. Way better, man. And we seen it. We seen it. We seen glimpses. We seen we seen last week. We seen it. But they're just not playing. They're not playing with heart. They're not playing with heart. The offensive the play calling, I don't know what the fuck Josh McDaniels be thinking half the time. I really think he'd be drunk during games. The defense can't get off the field. The offense can't score points today, and that's all it was today. The offense can't score points. The defense can't get off the field, and everybody just looked depleted. They let everybody on that Saints team talk shit. Every time the Saints did something, they talk shit. You guys seen it. Every play, every time somebody on the Saints touched the ball, whether it was for 1 yard, 2 yards, or -2 yards or anything, they would talk shit to the Raiders. And I don't know. As me, if I was a player out there for the Raiders, I would not take that, man. I would use that as motivation. I would have used what Kamara said as motivation. How do you let the person that talks shit beat the fuck out of you? What's good, Joshua Young? Does Ziggler have the authority to fire McDaniels? I am not sure, actually. I think he has a say. I think he has a say, but I don't think Ziggler would fire McDaniels because they're buddy buddy. Fire McDaniels, put Bob Bryant at coach and run Cruden's off. They punked our whole team like Debo did Red. Exactly. They did, Raider. They punked our whole team. He said, Raider bet Carr out here throwing coffee passes. It sucks. Like I said, man, today's the day where I'm just, I'm depleted, dude. Like, I'm just to the point where I'm just, I've been doing this anyways, but I'm just at a point where I'm not gonna, shit, I'm not gonna, you know, talk about it for 6 days straight, Like, I'll talk about it today. I'll talk about it on Tuesday when it's a trade deadline and hopefully something happens. But after today, I don't think we're gonna make a move. But if we do, I'll be live on Tuesday. We'll talk about everything that happened tomorrow and the trades overall on Tuesday before the trade deadline. Trade deadline's at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be live 3 hours before that. So 12, 11, 10, 10 my time, 10 a.m. SC morning hours on Tuesday. And besides that, we're going to still talk about the game that happened today on Tuesday and the trade deadlines and the trades. And then on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, it's on to the next opponent. And the numbers, I've been seeing you put the same comment over and over again. My bad for not getting to it, but I'll answer. Where do we go from here, SC? You want to know where we go from here? We just keep playing through the season. That's the only thing we can do. We can't draft anybody right now. It's not the draft. It's still the middle of the season. We can't, pick up another coach. We can't. I mean, I this is my hypothetical. I'm gonna first go hypothetical and then I'm gonna go realistic. I'm gonna go hypothetical for me. I hope where we go from here is that somebody steps up and puts some fuel into this team and they play for each other and they play with heart from here on out. And they know that they're better than what they do and they get on the same page. Realistically, and the reason why I do this is because realistically, that's probably most likely not going to happen the way it's going. It's literally we need heart in this team, man. I'm just, I'm just, you know, Raiders Nation deserves more than a yes man for a quarterback and a donkey minded coach, man. Black Sunday, we deserve a lot, man. We deserve a lot more than what we've been getting, man. Now for decades, man. We deserve a lot more. Nobody on this team right now deserves a pass. Nobody. Maybe Josh Jacobs, you could say. Maybe Max Crosby, but besides that, nobody deserves a pass on this team. Not Carr, not Waller, not Renfro, not Luminor, not Chandler Jones, not Trayvon Merrick, not Amik Robertson, not Anthony Averett, not Josh McDaniels, not Patrick Graham, not anybody. Nobody deserves a pass on this team. I think everybody should be talking about everybody on this team that did horrible. I don't think it should be only one person like always. Like I said, I'm not I'm telling you I'm in the middle when it comes to I'm in the middle when it comes to Carr. I'm in the middle. And I'll admit when I'm biased. I criticize the fuck out of Chandler Jones. Yeah, I'm biased against him. I'm biased against Amik Robertson, right? I'm biased against Diablo and his coverage skills. Every content creator is biased and towards biased against somebody, and we've seen it. But I think that I think that just looking at Carr is like giving everybody else a free pass, if you know what I mean. And same thing the other way around. Like I said, I'm in the middle. Defending Carr is like giving Carr a pass, but not the rest of the people a pass. And same the other way. Bashing Carr is like giving everybody else a pass, but not Carr a pass. And that's how it's always been. And this channel is not here to as much as I want to yell like I did earlier, or scream or get mad. There's no point. There's no point. There's no point because you know we shouldn't be surprised anymore. This has been happening my whole lifetime. I'm 21 years old. If anybody didn't know, I ain't gonna lie, Raider 707, bro. I might have to degree on that second part because I've seen more bashing of Carr than protecting a car, bro. I'll tell you that much. But I think just to be more equally, like I said, I'm an equal guy. I think it's been 50-50 when it comes to Carr. Half of the fan base hates him, half the fan base wants him out, half the fan base defends him. And it's always been this every year, you know? And like I said, that's why I say it's 50-50 because I'm tired. Like, we're already losing on the field, right? We're already losing on the field. Right? We're already losing on the field. And now we're losing off the field. And you know why we're losing off the field? Because when we get into conversations like Derek Carr, and I'm gonna speak a little bit of not sympathy, but a little bit of on the deeper end, right? The deeper end. I think us as a fan base is very hypocritical. We're all hypocrites, including me, and this is the reason being. We sit here and we talk about how the nation is one nation. We talk about how we're a family. We talk about this and that and the third. We make so many events in different places of the world. We come together. You see the beautifulness of people dressing up and look. Raider Squid's one of them out there in the squid costume, man, which is crazy, man. In the heat, dedication to the Raiders. We all know Violator and many others, right? We seen the black hole in Oakland. We seen everywhere from LA to Oakland, right? And from Oakland to LA and back, right? We've seen us in the chat have each other's back and stuff, in certain cases. But when it comes to the team, we let our team and our personnel, Gorilla Rilla, you're right. Captain Jack, you guys could keep naming everybody, man. I just named those for now, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Everyone, man. You don't need you don't you could be from New York, you could be from Atlanta, you could be from Chicago, you could be from the UK to Australia, you could be from South Korea, you could be from this, and you could be a Raider fan, and I'm not a bigger Raider fan than you. We're a Raider fan together. I have these two signed jerseys in here. Just because I have these two signed jerseys doesn't make me better than any of you guys. We're all fans at the end of the day. I could have this whole wall filled of Raider shit, but that doesn't mean I'm above anybody. I could spend thousands of dollars. That doesn't make me a bigger fan than anybody else. But what I don't like, and I think I'm at that point now because I kind of took a step back last week, and I was kind of going through it again. You feel me? A lot of things happen. You know, I hate seeing us lose and making us fuck each other up, if you know what I mean. Especially when it's the card talk, or if it's the Waller talk, or if it's this or that, you know? And that all starts with this organization not doing what they need to do. In Green Bay, they don't tolerate any of that. Reason being is because a lot of the fan base over there in Green Bay actually have a share in the team, right? Other fan bases too, right? They deserve more, all this stuff, blah 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 blah. But my point is that I think life is too short to really focus on one guy and let one guy fuck each other up. Fuck us each other up. Like fuck each other up practically. You get what I mean? Cause every time we talk about Carr or we talk about Waller, it's a shouting match. It's a fuck you. You're delusional, you're stupid. And I ain't gonna lie, I was like that too. I was like that too. I was like that especially last year. I was defending the shit out of Carr. Right? At the end of the day, we all want one thing. There are actually two things. The number one is what Joel E said. We gotta remember we as fans have no control over shit. And number two, football is a beautiful sport, right? It's a beautiful sport. And why it's a beautiful sport? Because it's a team. It's not just one person, right? You got your tennises, right? Tennis, table tennis, or tennis that it's 1v1. And at that point, you blame somebody, right? But at this point, we're a team full of 22 people out there on the field, right? 11-11, right? Offense, defense. And we always focus on one person. And we let that one person conversation tear us apart. And some may say, what are you talking about? It's just a healthy debate. Most of them are healthy debates, y'all. Let's keep it a stack. Let's just be real. And I'm just tired of this shit because it's not doing us any better. Like one, like we could be out here calling each other all types of shits, and Carr is still the quarterback. Since 2002, people have been beating the shit out of each other, right? Have been beating the shit out of each other, and we still have had the same bullshit every year. Nothing has changed. So now we got to think to ourselves, at this point, do we really want this Raiders organization to really fuck us up mentally? And I was one of us that let the Raiders dictate my mental. But at this point, they haven't shown us heart for a while. Even before this team, we've seen it constantly. Right, last year we seen glimpses of it. We seen glimpses of it, right? We seen glimpses of it. But besides that, since 2002, it's been the same old thing. So, I mean, I'm just saying, we do deserve better. I feel like I just got cheated on and I'm still being loyal like a dumb. That's exactly how it feels. That's exactly how I feel. I'm gonna leave this comment up. Actually, I'm gonna leave this comment up. Because that's exactly how it is. But nothing has changed for years. So what do we do? See, as a content creator, I need to know these things, right? I need to know, like, what truly is going on, because there's a bigger problem than what the fuck we got on the field, because it hasn't changed for years upon years upon years, right? So, like I said, I'm gonna take until Tuesday. I'm gonna try to fucking really analyze the shit out of this, but I'm just giving the question to you guys. This is my question to everybody, and I just want everybody to think of it. And I want to hear. I'm gonna ask it again on Tuesday to see some of your guys' thoughts, and hopefully you guys give me, give me your opinions. You know, but this is my question to you guys. This has been happening since 2002. What is truly the problem? Is it Carr? Is Carr the problem before 2014? Is the coaching a problem? Is the owner a problem? And that's just that's just my question to everybody, real, you know. And some people could say their answer right now, but I would prefer Tuesday, because I really want everybody to take a step back and really analyze the shit out of it. Because I'm gonna take a step back and analyze the fuck out of my own question, because this is sad. It's sad that, Nate's one of them. Nate, me, Prez is one of them. All of us that are a little bit on the younger side than everybody else. We've seen nothing but just mediocre and horrible. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, Nate? I don't know how you feel, but for me, all of my lifetime, it's been nothing but shit and mediocre. Hey, cool Kev, hey, cool Kev. What you just said is drier than how our team played today. Hey, cool Kev. Also, that shit was drier than Trayvon Mullen's turf toe. Eric. So Eric, you're only 21. I'm 47, little homie. So imagine all the disappointing seasons. The Rays need to change this fucking narrative for losing. We have the weapons to go deep in the playoffs. Fuck, exactly, 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 exactly. That's another thing. McDaniel sucks ass too. The guy made us think a certain way. He said Avery equals Mullen. Goddamn. At least I'm a Golden State Warrior. Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan, so, and a Dodgers fan, so you could imagine, right? At least I got USC, right? Let me see. We need to spend major money in the offseason on defense. We need to do a lot of things, man. How do I get rid of LeBron? We can't get rid of LeBron, Willie. I'm sorry. It's just overall everything sucks, man. I sit here and I try to do my best to cover the shit out of this team. I try my best, but it keeps like just, I don't know, bro. This team just keeps bringing that shit down, bro. I'm trying to be positive as much as I can, but as of right now, the season is looking like it's gonna be a long season, if you know what I mean. Pause. You don't have the coaches to take you anywhere. Can it just be that we too high of expectation with the new coaching staff? I think that's what it is, right? I think that's what it is. We've had so many high expectations, and I was one of them. How many people said 12-5? Be honest. I said 12-5. How many people said 11-6? How many people said better than last year? And how many times since 2002 have we been saying our high expectations? I was one of them. I'll admit it. I had high expectations, and that's why I feel so defeated because again, I had high expectations, and we're not meeting even close to the expectations. And I think that's what it is. Why we're so angry right now too. We've had a high expectation, so it causes us to really be so fucking like mad because it didn't get our expectations right. Shout out to Omar. What's good, Omar? If you guys can't hit that like button for me, man, I'll greatly appreciate it. I'll greatly appreciate it. You feel me? Let me see. There you go. I'm going to bring in LeBron to play quarterback for the Raiders. Hey, there you go. That Vegas hype is real facts. I'm gonna bring in LeBron play quarterback. The Vegas hype is real. So 21 years of sucking. And that's what I said, Omar. I was saying that earlier, brother. You're on the same page as me. And that's what sucks, right? This is what sucks for me, right? I've never seen a Super Bowl for the Raiders. Even though we made the Super Bowl in '02, I was only 1 years old and a couple months. 1 years old and a couple months. So I didn't really understand anything. Right? So it sucks that I've never seen that, and it sucks even worse because it hurts. It's like, come on. Like, can I just get one season where we take it to the Super Bowl and we win that shit? Can we get the fourth ring? Please? Like, please. Like, why all my lifetime we're so shit? Like, why do we keep trying? I don't know, bro. Like I said, there's just so many things that are going wrong. It sucks. This team has no, like I said, this team has no heart. Nobody's stepping up as a leader. Everybody's having one of their worst seasons in their careers, like Chandler Jones, Derek Carr, Adams even having his worst season. That's not even his fault. In '02, I cried like a little big ass baby. Fuck Tampa Bay. We the only real pirates of the NFL. There you go. Now we know how being own fan feels. And we've been through the ringer, but I keep getting up. Exactly. I've been I was born into the Raiders, and people are like, "How the fuck are you born into the Raiders?" Well, I was born into the Raiders. All because of my brother. I was born. I always repped the Raiders since I was young. That was me at 3 years old, right there. 3 years old. So 2004, right here. 2004. Well, I think I was 3 years old or 2 years old. Yes, guys, that's a fucking this oversized fucking jersey on my ass. Since this, since here, you still look the same. Fuck you. Honestly, look at since this, since this, we've been nothing but shit. He said yesterday's photo. God damn, you don't gotta do me like that. Should we blow it up again or hire an actual head coach for? I mean, we've been technically rebuilding since 2002. So what do you guys think, right? I said that was a couple years ago. Eric. Fuck, come on. Should we blow it up again or hire an actual head coach for once? I don't know, dude. At this point, we could say let's go get a quarterback in the draft. Let's let them run with Josh McDaniels again. We could say let's fire Josh McDaniels, get another head coach. We could say let's blow everything up, trade everybody, and then build again, rebuild for the next couple of years. We could say keep this team and see how it goes the rest of the season, and hopefully they pick up the pace. There's so many options, so many opinions that people could say, and regardless, nobody knows if it's gonna change anything because we've been doing this since 2002, right? Shout out to Arkham Raider. He says, "Salute Eric. Mark Davis spoke extensively to McDaniels before the post game interviews. In your opinion, what is the best way for Mark to hold this team accountable? I honestly don't think that a talk will do anything, Arkham, because they had a talk before, right? And that hasn't done anything. So what happens is, what can Mark Davis do at this point, right? He could blackmail him and say you could be fired or something. But even then, it's like, I think the thing that they were talking about Mark Davis, because look, as of right now, Josh McDaniels is not fired, so that means they had the talk and whatever. The talk was probably like, "Hey, we're a better team like this. Win, and if you don't show me you could win, you're out of here at the end of the season. You have all the pieces. I brought you your go-to manager and Dave Ziegler. I brought in who you wanted. You wanted Carr as quarterback. You got it. I gave you everything, and you're not performing. If you don't perform, you're out of here. You got to step it up." And that's probably how the conversation went. Because he didn't get fired, so I'm pretty sure the conversation went like that. And there was probably some cuss words, or there were probably some even more mad. But regardless of it, regardless of it, it better have lit a fuel, man. Because I'm tired of these post game conferences. I'm tired of the press conferences. I'm tired of Mark Davis had a talk, because it hasn't done jack shit yet. Until I see it on the field, I'm not gonna be big on any of those. And I get it. I gotta follow what they gotta say, because that's what a person does. But at the end of the day, they say the same shit all the time. How many times, guys? How many times have we heard in the press conference the same old shit? Carr would either say, Carr would be like, they would ask him, "How do you feel?" He would dead ass be like, "It's on me, man. It starts with me. It's me. It's me. It's me." Or he would be like, "We need to play better, and I wasn't making the right throws, or I was being too aggressive." Right? That's the same old shit. Josh McDaniels, they ask him a question, they'll ask him, "Hey, what's 2 plus 2?" Right? They'll ask him like, "What's 2 plus 2?" And Josh McDaniels would go like, um, yeah, so that Rubik's cube right there, it's not solved yet. I think you have to rotate it twice to the left, once to the top, and then one bottom, and then twice to the right. He just goes around the question. So we hear the same shit with the press conferences. So they're not really giving a shit, right? They could say we could play better. No shit, you could play better. But have you been playing better? No. Never did they think the front offices might have been scared to trade him. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I said, I'm gonna be live on Tuesday, 3 hours. Guys, what do you guys think? Should I be live 3 hours? Should I be live 2 hours before the trade deadline? The trade deadline is 1 Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern. Should I be live 1 hour before the 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time deadline? 2 hours, 3 hours, four. I would say anywhere from 2 to 4. What do you guys think? 2, 3, or 4? 2, 3, or 4. How many hours before the trade deadline should be live for? Because I'm gonna do SC morning hours on Tuesday, because the trade deadline's at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern. So how many hours should I do it before? I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I don't know. I don't know what to do, right? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Dirty needs to send a letter from everyone on the fan base. Exactly. If they think a front office is solid, we got a pretty good draft. Just think we need a leader. And Nate, they need to play with heart. That's all it is. And that starts with the leader. Somebody got to step up with the leader. Somebody got to step up with the leader, bro. I don't give a fuck who it is. If it's not Carr, somebody else has to step up. Somebody has to step up. And I think that somebody should be Devontae Adams. Reason being is, if you're in the sideline saying I'm done and being pissed off, then take that pissed off and go out there, because your best friend ain't being a leader. So might as well you be a leader and go out there and be like, "Guys, what the fuck? Let's step up. We're better than this." Instead of throwing a fit on the sideline. I'm keeping it a stack, y'all. Because Carr ain't being a leader right now. So somebody else has to step up, because other people have C's on their chest. Somebody got to step up. I don't give a fuck if it's Carr or somebody else. Somebody got to step up on this team. A veteran got to step up on this team, because this team needs a lifeline. This team needs a backbone. and nobody's being a backbone. Everybody's just throwing a fucking fit. Everybody's just throwing a fit. Everybody's just throwing a fit on sideline. Everybody's just being mad and being by themselves instead of somebody going up there and be like, guys, let's come together and let's get our shit together. The ball against the Chiefs and the 2 catches today out of bounds. Yep, shout out to Snoops. It's the job of the quarterback to be a leader. That too, but Terrence, he ain't stepping up. So somebody got to step up at that point. And that's where I have a problem. That's the thing I have a problem with Carr. It's like you are supposed to be the leader and you're not being the leader. So at this point, somebody's got to pick up the leadership role because he ain't doing it. And everybody can't just stand around. Somebody got to step up. A veteran got to step up. That's all I'm saying. Like at this point, Carr's not being a leader, and we already know this. If the fan base already knows this, the players know this. So somebody got to step up. And nobody's stepping up. Everybody's in their own little world. Everybody's in their own little world. We see tweets of Adam saying I'm done instead of going out there and stepping up to the plate because his best friend ain't. So somebody's just gotta step up leader. I don't care. I don't care if it's the fucking janitor. Somebody gotta step up as a leader, man, because this team needs a backbone and they don't got no backbone right now. We can't make a chihuahua of a god dog. Exactly. Carr isn't being a leader because his best friend is McDaniels. There you go, that too. And there you go, Pyro. And you hit it, you hit the nail on the coffin. And that's how you lose the locker room. That's exactly how you lose the locker room. When your coach ain't saying shit and your quarterback's being a yes man to you, you lose your locker room. Get scared and play the group play today. I'll stand up and be the leader. Fucking on T6, get in there and go tell him. We need to trade for David Thrills Mill. Fuck no. They're playing loud ass music backyard, bro. You need to shut up. Bringing Romanowski to yell at these bums. Packers getting destroyed like I knew they would tonight. He ain't the same without Adams either. His own compa said, fuck this, I'm done. Exactly, Pyro, and that's where he needs to step up because his best friend ain't fucking doing this, so might as well he needs to step up. Somebody gotta step up, bro. That's the thing. At this point, I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck who it is. Somebody gotta step up because Carr ain't doing it. McDaniels ain't doing this. Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I don't give a fuck who it is. Like I said, somebody just gotta put a backbone in this team because this team needs a backbone right now. Put me in the defensive corner. I want them free checks too. Exactly. So who knows, right? Who knows? But if you guys can, like I said, hit that like button for me. Hit that like button. We're almost at 50 likes. We're 4 away from 50 likes. If you guys can, hit that like button. I'll greatly appreciate it. Let me see. They're playing. Híjole. They're playing. Eric, can you check my last comment? I have asked the question all day. What's your thoughts? Oh, for sure, Ray. My bad. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Is this it? Eric, if we went from a playoff team with Carr to a losing team with McDaniels, what is the difference from last year? I still say it's McDaniels. All Raiders players like shit. Today, what do you think? That is actually a good point that I didn't even think of. That is a good point. We made the playoff team with Carr and Bisaccia last year. You could put Bisaccia in there. And we're a losing team with McDaniels. Some may say it's a scheme. It's too complex. Some may say this or that, but it's the head coach's job to simplify things and make it better for your team, right? Adjust. They talked about adjust. But that's a good point, Ray. That's a good point. I think that honestly, that I mean, I don't got no problem with any of that. I think McDaniels is a major problem in this team right now too. I really do think that. I don't think he's a head coach. I don't think he's a head coach. And, some may say give him a chance, but he proved it in the Broncos that he wasn't a head coach. He said he learned, and it still doesn't look like he learned. So, I mean, Gruden left, like, we were in the trajectory of not making the playoffs, and then towards the last 4 games, we turned up. And yeah, Jacobs didn't get any flowers, and Jacobs deserves a lot of fucking flowers last year. Jacobs deserves a lot of uh, uh a lot of flowers last year. Devontae Adams said McDaniel's playbook was Mandarin. Yeah, exactly. And Tony, you're exactly right, bro. No one wants to play for McDaniel. Nobody wants to play for any leader. Nobody wants to play for this team, bro. Nobody wants to play for McDaniel's. You see it. You see it. It's a trickle down effect. That's what it is. No one wants to play for McDaniel's, bro. And that's the overall that combines everything. Every single one of our opinions. It comes down to that. No one wants to play for McDaniel's. McDaniel's lost the locker room. The locker room's lost. Locker room's gone. You can already tell it's gone. Nobody's in sync. Miscommunications back and forth. Everybody's throwing a fit on the sideline instead of talking to each other. Um, right there, Bill beat up their opponent. Beat up their opponents. Fuck yeah, the Bills. The Bills are something. But you said Sunday Night Football right now, right? God damn. Fuck. Woo. That boy Stephon Diggs is shitting on the Packers. Got spoiled by Big Dick. Oh, pause. McDaniels is spoiled brat. There you go. But who knows, right? Like I said, my overall thoughts of it is that he lost the locker room. The locker room looks lost. Nobody looks like they want to play out there. Nobody got heart. We don't got a leader, and that's what it comes down to. McDaniels is not a head coach. Carr is having one of his actually the worst year of his career. Devontae Adams is fed up, right? That's the name of the game. Illuminor is absolutely dog shit. Chandler Jones is non-existent like Casper the Ghost. And just the overall team just looks depleted. That's just my overall completely roundabout of everything I've talked about in that sentence right there. Would you consider Bills offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey as a head coach? He makes the Bills look great. I get he inherited the office, but imagine what he could do with us. Ken Dorsey is a pretty good offensive coordinator, but I think that just because they recently brought him in, I think they'll keep him at there. I think they'll keep him with the Bills, though. I think the Bills won't let him go because they just got rid of Brian DeBoer and they just picked up Dorsey. So I think Dorsey would probably pick up calls for a head coaching job, but I don't think Dorsey. Dorsey is just an offensive coordinator. Same thing like Terrence said. I just want a head coach. I want a head coach. I want a head coach. That's I want a head coach. Just a head coach. There's a difference between a coordinator and a head coach. Does anyone have the vid of Adam saying I'm done? I haven't seen it either. I've just been seeing reports. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Let me go on Twitter real quick. Devontae Adams. Let me see. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. Nope. There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. So I haven't seen it yet. Let's get prime time for head coach. There you go. Devontae is a winner, bro. I've been there. I mean, of course, Devontae is a winner. I mean, they've won a lot on Green Bay. They never won a Super Bowl. They've always choked it in the playoffs, but they have been winning. They own that division with him there. Adams is taking the monster and demanding trade. Shit. Imagine. So we'll see what happens if this team makes any moves because I think after today's loss, they're not going to make any moves. But tomorrow and Tuesday will be the two times that we can make a moves. If there's somebody we should move, it should be a leader and a leader to step up. But besides that, a D tackle, a corner, defensive side. But besides that, Waller comes back healthy next week. Most likely will play next week. And hopefully they get this shit together. Yeah, we need a head coach. And that's why I keep telling people, guys, they say that Josh McDaniels is proven. Yeah, he's a proven offensive coordinator. He's not proven head coach. He's not a proven head coach. So, guys, we will see if the Raiders make any moves in the next 2 days, man. Hopefully they do. Hopefully something happens because I don't want to keep losing. At least if you're gonna at least show some heart. That's all I want. This team has no heart right now. This team has no heart, and we need heart, and we need a leader. And the locker room is lost. So we'll see what happens. yeah, I mean that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna go back to drinking. So, I'm gonna go watch this Monday Night Football game too. So, guys, blessings to you guys all. Remember, don't let the Raiders fuck up your mood, even though it does fuck you up a little. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. But after all, just go enjoy life. Go enjoy family time, man. Tough times never last, but tough people do. And Raider Nation has been tough for a very, very long time. And on top of that, life is too short. A Monday Night Football, shit, I'm fucking already fucked up. Sunday Night Football, my bad. Sunday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, my bad. Not Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, my bad, my bad, my bad. Sunday Night Football, I'm already fucked up. Okay. Anyways, I'm not gonna do a 24-hour live. Fuck no. Dirty got it. Dirty will forever have that record because I am not doing 24-hour live. I could barely do a fucking hour and a half. I could barely do a 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour live, 6 hour live at that, 7 hour live too. I can't do 24 hours. So, guys, blessings to you guys all. Thank you for joining me, man. On the way out, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, man. And hopefully, like I said, everybody got their opinions. Just wanted to come on here and show my opinions. I'm not right or wrong. You guys are not right or wrong. Any other content creator is not right or wrong. We all got different opinions, but I'm just saying there's a bigger problem at hand than what a lot of people are thinking because it's been happening for the past 2 decades where we always demanded more quarterbacks, or we demanded another head coach, and we demanded this and this. This is just deja vu over again, y'all. I just think there's a bigger picture, but that's just me. Just because all my life we've been fucking shit, but who knows, right? You guys may have a different opinion, but guys, I'll be back on Tuesday, SC morning hours, which is early Pacific Standard Time. So I'm gonna go 3 hours before the trade deadline, which is 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 12, 11, 10. I'll be live at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday for the trade deadline, and we'll be live until the end of the trade deadline, and we'll talk about the trades that happen, whether it's our team or other teams, what teams got better, and our team got better, hopefully. So, guys, shout out to you guys, man. Blessings to you guys. I'll have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Be healthy, man. Blessings to you guys. All praying for everybody that's going through a tough time. Um, Eric, post your links. I don't have the follow up. Let me see. Let me see. Shit, I'll just put my Instagram for now, cause um, let me see. Actually, there's that. See, if you guys haven't yet, go follow me on Instagram. I'll greatly appreciate. That's one of the ways to find me. Here's this one. Invite people. Copy that. This is the Discord. This is the Discord as well. Eric, if you close your eyes and say McDaniel's name 3 times, then look at your record. You will get what I'm saying. God damn it, Bosby. Shout out to you, man. If we win a Super Bowl, then do a 24-hour. All right, right away. You got a deal there. Shout out to you guys, man. There's the Discord. There's the Instagram. Shout out to everybody, man. Blessings to you guys. I'll have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, guys. Remember, keep your head up, man. And remember to always keep it positive when nobody's looking, and don't let the Raiders bring down your mojo. Keep it pushing, man. Life's too short to be dwelling. Guys, have a good one, y'all. Peace out.